Trombones, it's Mr. Dean, and we're here to talk about the two-note tune, okay? Now, with an obvious name like two-note tune, we have to learn a new note, so we're going to have to learn something about positions. Positions have numbers in them, which means that first position is the one that's closest to you, and then there's even 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So today we get to learn all the way about sixth position, which is actually pretty far out in terms of the trombone. Before I tell you all about sixth position, I want to talk about where to put your music. Trombone's a big instrument, okay? If you try to play with the music down on a table, it's going to be very difficult to do the things you need to do, like the trombone's pointing down. It's not going to work. I would recommend getting it up onto a music stand. That would be a very sensible thing, like a device that'll hold it up and you can play. A shelf could work if you're thinking about that. The only problem with the shelf is when you're looking at the music, if you're trying to point the trombone, you're going to bang into the shelves, or in this case, the cabinets. So be mindful that the shelves may not always be a great example. You could also pin it on a wall or pin it on a door and play off to the side. Those might be good options as well. But try to get the music up to a place where it's right in line with your eyes so you can actually see what's going on. Okay, now I'm going to pick up my trombone here and we're going to talk about our two notes. The first one that we learned last week was a B flat. First position, so you can even lock the slide. And then our second note is not a B flat, it's called a C. C is you're going to unlock the slide, you're going to put it out as far as you can. Now, you'll be able to see the stockings. That's that little line towards the end of there. You won't be able to see the stockings. We're going to try to put your arm as far as it can go, and that's very likely where sixth position is. And I'm going to play a C for you. Here's a B flat. Here's a C. Because there's such a long distance for your slide to go, I recommend having a little pause in between. Otherwise, you're going to get all sorts of slidiness. Let me give an example of something you would not want to do, where I'm just going to not do anything in between. We have all sorts of kind of junk in between. Now I'm going to fix that. This is really going to be the key of learning how to do two-note tune. Do, re, it's getting out to that second note. And last thing is I get you ready to start playing along with two-note tune, is I would really like you to be thinking about perfecting this and following along with your eyes and really trying to play it as cleanly and as beautifully as possible. You may have to practice it every day to really try to get that beautiful sound out. Also, too, I want to make sure that you're not overstressing yourself. So make sure that you're not blowing too hard. You don't feel like you're blasting. Sorry about that, blasting. And you don't feel like you're injuring yourself any other way. If you feel like tingly lips or something, give yourself a second. That tingle will go away and you can continue playing right after that. All right, guys, I'm going to let you hop into the two-note tune. Per usual, we have 3 versions. We have the slow version, the fast version, and the by yourself version. And I wish you the best of luck on all of them. Go ahead, trombones, go practice.